This being here since 1966 is crazy. And it's one of the beautiful traditions, I think, of all of sport. Yes, I was here as a child, which I think every Pittsburgh kid is kind of forced to do.
It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna steal your marker right there. That's on me. I apologize. What's your name, dude?
Jake.
Hey, I'm Pat. Nice to meet you. Have fun, all right?
Yeah, Pat.
Hi.
I want a plum.
You have a marker?
I got a plum.
Oh, yeah, still?
It's on my shirt. Yeah, graduated.
Let's go Mustangs, bro.
Last time I was here was high school. It's been a little bit, but it is great to be back up here.
Yeah, a lot has changed. I was 7 years old, and there used to be all kinds of kid stuff.
They got it.
Yeah,
They're still doing it. They're still doing
and
it.
I jumped over top and scorpioned myself and couldn't breathe, right? So I thought I was best diving over the goal line. Just trying to get Greg Lloyd's autograph. I was told you have to call him Mr. Lloyd. Did not get the autograph, but that's okay. Still love you, Greg.
But no, it's awesome. Obviously, the Steelers have been incredible. It's been a perfect day.
Love you.
It was an off-season, seldom seen along the confluence. GM Omar Khan and company put in tireless work replacing an entire quarterback room, along with 7,554 snaps lost by contributors last season. Their formula: veteran free agents with Super Bowl experience. 2 blockbuster trades.
At DK Metcalf, they just bring in Jalen Ramsey and Jonnu Smith.
This is what you call going all in this offseason for the Steelers.
Draft picks that were picture-perfect Steelers. Not to mention locking up one of the best defenders in the game.
What's up, Steeler Nation? I'm excited to officially be signed to an extension. So excited to see you guys on the Troll tomorrow. Here we go. It's going to be a special year.
And lastly, a future Hall of Famer looking for another shot at a championship. With all the moves, it has left little downtime this summer before camp. But there is still work to be done. After all, training camp doesn't set up itself. During the school year, St. Vincent College normally houses roughly 1,500 students. During the summer, they have a different agenda. Thousands of fans gather nearly every day on campus, turning the Laurel Highlands into a Steeler maniac's haven. But before the school can be painted black and gold, it must first become an NFL facility.
I am Vicki Booth, Logistics Manager of Events and Conferences at St. Vincent College. This is my 29th training camp. It takes a lot of work, but every department on campus has their own tasks to do. I know nothing about a dumpster. Let me call Brandon. Maybe he ordered it because of all of the cardboard and everything. It mainly falls on facility management and the events office to accomplish it. My first camp, there was very little fencing. The merchandise area has grown. Even the fields have all changed since I've started. When I started, I believe there was only 2 fields. That's so many years ago, I can't even remember. We have a lot of summer camps that use our dorms, so normally we have to wait to do custodial things in the dorms until after our camps are completed. So they get started around July 4th. We get started on those to get them ready for the guys.
For the better part of a month, the college will need to support a 90-man roster, coaches, and staff. Turning dorm rooms into comfortable confines takes a lot of hands.
I make sure all of the tents are constructed correctly and in the right areas. I order all the tables, chairs, porta potties, make sure the fencing's correct for security. Also, facility management takes care of making sure the dorm rooms get ready. Everything has to be ready by the day of the coaches walkthrough, which this year is July 22nd.
It's not just the St. Vincent staff that is turning over campus. It's the Steelers as well.
This port is dead. 2035. Our job is essentially to get here before everybody else, get everything set up, so when everyone else gets here, everything is just working the way they expect it to. That involves us coming up here, setting up the video networks, the merch point of sale systems, Wi-Fi for marketing and activation and events, ticket scanning. It's a lot of stuff we have to come up here probably 3, 4, 5 days in advance of everybody else. Right now we're just bringing up the video network. We bring all the video servers up here, stores all the video, Exos videos, servers, cloud servers. So this is just all, this whole rack is just for coaches' video. We re-IP everything to get it onto our network, and then that way we can go and set up the coaches' offices and get their coaches' video working.
So right now we're setting up the wide receivers, coaches, meeting rooms. We set it up to look exactly like he has his office and meeting room set up in the south side, so that when he comes in for the start of camp, he can plug his laptop in and be rolling as if he was back in Pittsburgh. And we don't touch anything that he has there, so that when camp is over, he can go back to Pittsburgh and plug in and be rolling with no setup at all. We essentially recreate the south side up here, mostly in Rooney Hall. We bring all of the laptops for the coaches, wire up the dorms so that they can connect back to the office in Pittsburgh.
We have permanent infrastructure here, so we have switches in this campus year-round. St. Vincent lets us ride their cabling through buildings, so we unplug their cable to their switches and then plug it into our switches, so it flips it over to our network. So this is essentially just like a branch office to our office.
Right now we're setting up the printers. We roughly have about 12 of them that we rent, wire them in to our network. For right now, we're plugging them all in the camp office to configure them, make sure that they're running right before we deploy them to their homes in the building. I used to walk around with a packet 20 pages thick with a checklist of all the things we need to go through. All those things still exist, but it's all up here now.
So we are moving all of the apparel. We're moving all the player bags with all their practice equipment and everything. And we are also moving all the field gear. So all the field gear eventually will get unloaded right down directly to the field. But right now it's just all boxes and totes that just have all the clothing, apparel, anything you would need. Just a mini version of the South Side up here. The sheer amount of items that we bring, we filled a tractor trailer yesterday full of everything. I mean, all the totes and bins and double stacked high player bags. We'll do all the player lockers, get everything unloaded, get everything set up so players come in and it's ready to go. Yeah, you could stack them as high as you want. It just makes it easier because I could like. Yeah, I'll give you labels out. Yeah, and then I could put like styles together and everything. Yeah, it's get everything in and then start sorting it as, basically we sort it as we go, but if they get it all in, we can start separating it and just putting it in different rooms and everything. I put a pink tag on everything for one room, just leave it blank for another room. That way you get a quick idea how to separate it and whatnot. second nature. Each year we come in, kind of keep it as similar as possible for us. Makes it easier. I mean, yeah, small changes, but we try to keep it as similar as possible for year in, year out. Makes it easier to dedicate 1 day per department when it comes to unloading, especially the higher volume departments, trainers, us, weight room. They just have so many items that it just makes it easier to separate the labor almost.
Yeah, we try to make it look like the South Side as best we can. So we try to have meds and stuff like that in the island over there. Try to have our modalities on low modality carts, rehab stuff over in that corner over there, taping stuff over by the taping tables. Everything else just kind of fits in where it fits.
So this is our physician's office. Bring a lot of the same supplies we have in the South Side. We have a couple of ACP or PRP kits. We bring a centrifuge out here. And we have some sutures, some needles, casting material in here. You know, hopefully we don't have to use any of that. It does get hot out here, so our physicians give IVs to some of our players sometimes if they're dehydrated after practice. We also have a diagnostic ultrasound that our physicians like to use, either for injections, PRP injections, or to just see if they have any injuries and stuff. So
we have to order the Gatorade like months in advance of training camp. That takes a lot of planning and figuring out how much we need of every product. We order a lot of the Gatorade water, and then we have a lot of electrolyte products that we have to stock up, especially during training camp. It's extra hot. Luckily, we have a big space back in the Carry Center to store at least 10 pallets of Gatorade of different products. So it's a lot of planning and remembering what we used last year and trying to just fine-tune the order each year. But we kind of almost got it down to a science now, so it's going pretty good so far.
The continuity between our staff definitely makes the process a whole lot easier. Obviously, we come up here every year, so just having us up here each year, knowing where everything goes, makes the whole process very fluid. Yeah, it's definitely a plus on our side.
The grounds are set, but the players don't arrive for another few days. They're taking in the last bit of their summer they have left.
It's fun doing that. It's fun. Look at this.
Ready. I'm so ready, dude.
And the 5th annual Three Rivers Celebrity Softball Game is a good way to do it.
Chris Kirkpatrick out there anywhere?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just worried about getting my batting practice in.
Come on.
What's going on, dude?
Is there going to be a reunion, everybody?
Who knows?
A reunion wouldn't be on a stage, but the diamond instead.
Here you go, buddy. Take these.
What do you say? Thank you.
All to benefit Cam Hayward's foundation, the Hayward House.
First workout. What position you playing?
First base.
You first?
First base. I'm a close catch. That's what I'm a.
What was that?
All that.
Wait.
However you thought, I'm a catch. Ah! What's up, Mom? Hi, Mom. I love you, Mom. What's up, Mom?
Bro, them boys playing they all time. They had a practice on you.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
That's good effort right there. Good hustle.
Come on, get through. Yeah! Good job, Connor! I knew you could do it, baby! Good job, Connor! Connor! Just like that from now on. Hey, Connor! Hey! You the best player on our team, baby!
It's no midsummer classic, but the last hurrah before camp was a hit.
Good job, Jack! Here we go. That's just how I taught you. Not in practice with camp.
I know you got talent somewhere, man.
First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for showing up. It means a lot for having you guys out here. Also, I want to say thank you to all my teammates, friends for coming out. So please give a round of applause for everybody who came out. Thank you so much, and get home safe. Appreciate it.
For Hayward and his teammates, their home for the next 3 weeks will be Latrobe, Pennsylvania. And safety DeShon Elliott has his essentials down pat.
Year 8, man. Couple cases of water. Last year I overpacked. Didn't realize I was gonna have like a chance to come back home. But this year, I mean, I just did essentials. Things that when I wake up, do like things for my ankles. Make sure I got my headphones so I can FaceTime my girl for the 1 hour I get before I go to bed. Year 8, Latrobe, PA, here we come. Let's go, baby. The role I played last year, I think I can even expand on it. You know, that was just year 1 in the role. Like I made plays, but I didn't make enough plays like I know I can this year.
And it is DeShon Elliott who comes up with the interception.
You know, everybody knows I'm gonna run around, I'm gonna fly around, hit whatever's moving. But I think with me being more relaxed and more used to the defense, I think I can get the ball a little bit more.
That's DeShon Elliott with the fumble recovery.
I created a lot of turnovers in college, just gotta get back to that. This year, offseason, I worked out harder than I ever worked out. I was working out 3 times a day. I was getting on the track more so I could get my wind up more sprints, more things to be more explosive so I can have more pop when I'm running. You know, I tried to train at 3 p.m. in the afternoon every day. My first workout starts at 8, and then my second workout starts at 11. And then I do my workout privately at 3 p.m. in the afternoon every day. I was doing that just so I can get used to Latrobe. I really get used to that heat. Finally, I'm getting to these years where I'm stacking these years. And yeah, it might be my 8th year, but boy, trust, I got a lot more football in me.
Pittsburgh made a move to add a player that has already put in a year next to Elliott.
Jalen Ramsey, he goes from Miami to Pittsburgh. That's kind of fun. You know, it's kind of fun how they've assembled this group.
That is a potential gold jacket guy. Freak athlete. The year I was there with him, he hurt his knee within the first couple weeks of him being there. First game, interception. He was bending like he wasn't hurt the first week he got back.
He's got his first pick in his Dolphins debut.
Great person, bro, great guy. I'm excited to see what role he plays, whether it's nickel, corner, even if they put him at safety, dime, the guy can play all over the field. So it'd be cool, bro, just to be able to have somebody with a familiar face, 1, and 2, that adds another layer of talent to our defense. It should be a good year, bro. I'm excited. I really am. I'm really excited for this year. Different. You can feel the energy. I don't know. It's it's just something in the air. It feels like I'm back in college. I don't know. It's different. But it's an experience that you enjoy though. It's weird. It's hard to explain. But and then you pull up and you see everyone's outside, whether it's the media or whether it's your teammates, the guys you haven't seen for a couple of weeks. So it's pretty cool, bro.
I love that we're out here in Latrobe trying to find out what guys do best and implement that in the offense. So I love that about Arthur. So we're going to keep doing that.
You look at the defense from the D-line, probably the best D-line in the NFL. Then you got PQ leading the linebackers, and in the secondary, me and Slay have had a relationship for a while. Obviously, me and DeShon have played on the same team. So this is a lot of excitement, obviously, just around the team in general and the players here.
It's always fun when you got a competitive group on the other side lined up across from you when both sides are talking and backing it up. I think it just brings out the best competition in people.
You know, it's real football now. Felt good to be out there with the guys. You know, Mike T brings the best out of everybody. Naturally, you know, we're competitors. We didn't get here not being competitors. So when it gets to cracking, everybody wants a piece of it.
Training camp offers a chance for fans to see their team. They come from far and wide. But sometimes it's more than just a trip to practice. Sometimes it's an opportunity for the local boys to show they've made good.
Since 1966, this beautiful Catholic college has been the home of the Pittsburgh Steelers training camp. Every Pittsburgh Steeler that has just crossed your mind has worked their ass off on the fields behind us here today. Just like this team that has been reimagined in a brand new way to put a press for a Super Bowl. The boys are buzzing.
I mean, we landed here this morning. You could just feel the Lombardis coming out of these sweet rolling hills. I looked at the roster the other day. We are better in literally every single position than we were last year. It is Super Bowl or bust this year for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
A lot of things with this job are surreal. Like, you know, doing radio, we're over the Super Bowl and everything. Like, and then you're like, oh, you get to go back to your favorite team's training camp and do a show there when it's been who you've been rooting for your whole life. Yeah, it's surreal is what I would say.
Perennial All-Pro, TJ Watt and Cam Hayward.
Best fans in the world, man. I'm glad we got the deal done so I could be here in front of everybody, man. There's no place like Latrobe, man.
Let's talk about
It's an honor to be back here in Western Pennsylvania. Yeah, Aaron invites us on the air. And then feel a little public pressure from the people of Pittsburgh, family as well, friends back here. Everybody just kind of reached out and was like, do you want to do this? And it made too much sense to showcase the Yinzer people and what this training camp is versus what other places might be. I think was a beautiful thing, and we had a blast.
Here we go. Steelers, here we go.
Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Here we go. There's a history of excellence that exists in only a few places around the league, and thankfully I'm here at one of them.
Go ahead, AJ.
They love it already. Hey,
Yinzers are awesome. You can tell the real Yinzers and half Yinzers and people who live in the suburbs, but
that was a hot crowd. They were fired up.
The Yinzers were awesome.
It was a good, 95, maybe touching 99 at least on the Mercury today, but they were bringing it.
The Yinzers always bring it.
He gets it.
Yeah, he gets it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know, it's real. It's very real. When you were
The people that showed up, though, with how hot it was, definitely blew away all of our expectations. You know, because especially with the hills, you know, Western Pennsylvania, the hilliest place on earth. With the way it was set up, the people showing up for us, yeah, it exceeded all expectations, and yeah, I would love to do it again.
Hey, we got a local guy. Big time.
No.
He comes back to Pittsburgh to do a live show for us.
Big fan of yours. Oh, me too, man. Big fan of yours. I appreciate that. We're going to make a, because we were on the field for the new dance.
I know. In the end zone, we saw you guys.
Yeah, so we have like, we have all the behind the scenes. TJ said pick up his helmet.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
McAfee put on a show.
Thank you so much, Pat.
just what the fans wanted. But his isn't the only one that travels. Once a year, the team makes the 3-mile trek to Latrobe Memorial Stadium.
There are thousands of fans packed in here. It's always a show. They get work done, but there is always an entertainment value that Mike Tomlin makes sure to give these fans.
Only difference is their performance is done under the lights.
This is one of those things where it takes nostalgia and puts it right here in present day for all of these players.
Really inspiring atmosphere tonight, man. We just appreciate the relationship that we have with this community. Had great energy, man, great competition tonight.
Awesome. I mean, this is by far the biggest I've seen it since I've been here, and it was just awesome to see the fans and get you juiced up for the season.